The story begins in a future where the entire world has become completely empty and lifeless. A few years earlier, a mysterious disease spread across the planet and wiped out almost all of humanity. What made this illness truly terrifying was that it only infected people who were older than 18. Anyone above that age would eventually die from it. However, children under 18 were completely immune to the disease, but the moment they turned 18, the illness would strike and they would die. Because of this, the entire world is now filled with only children under the age of 18. All adults are gone, and the remaining kids must somehow survive in this destroyed and chaotic new world. Among those survivors are Anna and her 5-year-old younger brother Sam. The two of them live alone in a house hidden deep inside a forest. Anna keeps her brothers safely inside the house while she travels alone to nearby towns every few days to collect food, water, and other supplies. Their house and the surrounding land are protected by barbed wire fences on all sides. Anna has also told Sam a lie, that terrifying monsters live outside the boundary. She did this intentionally so that Sam would never cross the fence or wander into the dangerous outside world. To understand how this disaster began, the story goes back 5 years into the past. At that time, Anna's parents, Stan and Maria, were going through a divorce. Both of them were fighting a legal battle for Anna's custody. Anna loved her father Stan more, but despite this, her mother Maria forcefully took Anna with her. After the divorce, Maria began living in the forest house with her new boyfriend Damien. Damien already had a young son named Sam. In the beginning, Anna hated both Damien and Sam because she believed they were the reason her parents separated. Maria tried to explain that Sam was now her brother and that this was their new family, but Anna refused to accept it. Around this time, disturbing news began spreading everywhere. Reports started coming in that a deadly disease was spreading across the world, killing people rapidly. However, since Maria and Damien lived deep in the forest, they didn't take the situation very seriously. Even with the alarming news spreading globally, they continued visiting the nearby city regularly, and both children still attended school there. One day, however, the crisis suddenly hits closer to home. At Anna's school, a teacher is found to be infected with the mysterious illness. Panic spreads instantly, and parents rush to the school to pick up their children before they can get infected. Anna tries calling her mother Maria, but Maria doesn't answer the phone because she is busy with Damien at that moment. Soon, all the children leave the school with their parents, except Anna and little Sam, whose parents have not arrived. A teacher decides not to leave the children alone, so she offers to drive them home herself. Unfortunately, she does not know the correct route to their forest house, and young Anna also struggles to explain the directions properly. Since Maria still isn't answering any calls, the teacher eventually stops at a restaurant along the road to ask for directions to the forest. But bad luck strikes there as well. At that moment, a couple is robbing the restaurant and escaping. During their escape, they stab the teacher with a knife. As a result, Anna and Sam are suddenly left completely alone. Meanwhile, back at the forest house, Maria notices something horrifying. She sees strange marks appearing on Damien's body, exactly like the symptoms shown in the news reports. This means Damien has already been infected. Maria quickly tells him to leave the house immediately. She fears that if she also becomes infected through him, then there will be no one left to take care of the children. However, Damien refuses to take the situation seriously and insists that Maria is overreacting. He believes nothing will happen to him. Just then, Maria notices many missed calls from the school on her phone. Luckily, she soon finds Anna and Sam safe on the road and brings them back home in her car. Later that night, Anna's real father Stan arrives at the forest house, but Maria refuses to let him enter the house. Standing outside, Stan explains that the mysterious disease has suddenly spread throughout the entire city that day. He says he didn't come to enter the house. He only came to warn Maria that the disease is extremely dangerous and that she must never go to the city again. He asks her to stay hidden in the forest and keep their daughter Anna safe. After saying goodbye to Anna one last time, Stan returns to his car. But only moments later, he collapses and dies. Within just 2 weeks, the disease spreads everywhere. Maria eventually becomes infected as well. Even though she stopped going to the city after Stan's warning, she had already been exposed earlier because of Damien. By now, people have discovered that the infection only affects adults, meaning the entire adult population will soon disappear. Knowing she will soon die, Maria prepares carefully for her children's future. She writes a detailed survival guide in a diary, explaining everything Anna must do to survive in this new post-apocalyptic world. How to find food, stay safe, and protect her younger brother. Before dying, Maria tells Anna that she is now the older one, and it is her responsibility to take care of both herself and Sam. From that moment on, 5 years pass. Anna follows every instruction written in her mother's diary and successfully keeps herself and her brother alive. Because their home is hidden deep inside the forest, no one has discovered them all these years. However, Anna continues lying to Sam about monsters outside the fence to make sure he never leaves the safe area. One morning, Anna wakes up early and travels alone to the nearby city again to collect food and water. When she arrives, she notices that groups of children have formed gangs. Since there are no adults left in the world, these groups now control different areas while trying to survive. Many of them fight over food and supplies, and older teenagers often dominate the younger kids. Anna and Sam have stayed far away from these violent groups, and thankfully, no one knows about their hidden forest house. After searching through an abandoned store for a long time, Anna finally finds just one packet of food left on the shelf. But before she can leave, a group of kids from another gang suddenly appears. Anna notices them, and the kids immediately try to snatch the food packet from her hands. To avoid a fight, Anna offers them a deal. She tells them that if they give her the bottle of juice, she will give them the food packet. The kids begin discussing the offer among themselves, but before they can decide, something unexpected happens. Suddenly, the most dangerous group of children in the area attacks them. This gang is known as the Blue Group because its members paint their entire bodies with blue color. At this point in time, the most violent and ruthless kids belong to this group. In this post-apocalyptic world, survival depends on strength and numbers, and the Blue Group has plenty of both. As soon as the Blue Group arrives, chaos breaks out. Anna and the other children quickly run away to save their food. Fortunately, Anna knows the area very well, so she manages to guide not only herself, but also the other kids safely out of the danger zone. Impressed by Anna's cleverness, a boy named Pete befriends her. Pete tells her that even though he is older than most of the other kids, he never harms anyone. He also warns her to stay far away from the Blue Group because they are extremely cruel. While traveling further, they come across a boy who has already been infected by the disease. He has just turned 18, which means he will soon die. Feeling pity for him, Pete decides to end the boy's suffering quickly by giving him an easy death. Anna, however, is very different from Pete. She refuses to show such mercy to strangers. Her only concern is protecting herself and her little brother. Afterward, Pete offers to drop Anna home on his bike, but Anna refuses to reveal her real address because she fears that Pete might later find their house. Before leaving, Pete tells her that if she ever wants to meet again, she can find him near the beach, where he usually stays. Meanwhile, back at home, Sam is playing alone as usual. By now, he has grown used to spending time by himself. While wandering through the house, he accidentally enters his mother's old room, the very place where she died years ago. Even her remains are still lying on the bed. Over time, Sam has also learned how to read and write with Anna's help. While exploring the room, he reads a section from his mother's diary about how to eat old packaged food safely. Maria had written a method. First, they should smell the food, and even if the smell seems slightly bad, they should not throw it away. Instead, they should boil it over fire before eating it, because in this new world, food is the greatest treasure. A little later, Anna finally returns home from the city. She gives Sam the juice bottle and a toy that she brought for him. Sam is delighted. Elsewhere in the city, two brothers named Mario and Paul are introduced. The two have opened a kind of exchange store, where they trade useful items with other children in exchange for food they collect. Ever since the disaster began, the brothers have stayed together and adapted quickly to this new world. In the early days, they even sold fake medicine to some kids by claiming it was an antidote to the disease. But now, things have changed. The older brother Paul has already turned 18, meaning he will soon die. Mario, however, still has 1 year left before he reaches that age. Mario tells Paul that before dying, he can eat whatever he wants, because Mario will manage food for himself later. Paul reveals that his final wish is to eat ice cream one last time, just like he did 5 years ago when the world was still normal. However, there are no refrigerators anymore, so the brothers decide to create their own freezer by using ice stored in their basement, allowing them to make homemade ice cream. After Paul dies, Mario plans to continue making ice cream and sell it to other kids. Meanwhile, back at the forest house, Anna spends time playing with Sam. Once she hated him, but over the years their difficult situation has turned them into a true family. Now Anna cannot imagine leaving Sam alone. The next morning, Anna leaves the house again to gather supplies. This time, however, she heads toward the beach, hoping to meet Pete again. Luckily, Pete is there. Instead of searching for supplies, Anna spends time enjoying herself with him. From their first meeting, the two had begun to like each other, and Anna feels happy that in this harsh world, she has finally found someone she can enjoy life with. Back at home, Sam continues playing alone. While playing, he begins burning some useless items in the house, but the fire quickly grows bigger than he expected, and thick smoke rises high into the sky. Not far away, members of the Blue Group notice the smoke while passing through the forest. Realizing that someone must be living there, they follow the smoke and soon arrive at Sam's house. They break inside and start looting all the useful supplies. When Sam sees them, he is completely shocked. In the last 5 years, he has never left the house and has never seen anyone except his sister. The Blue Group members tell him that the outside world is actually full of children just like him, and that he doesn't need to be afraid. When they discover that Sam knows how to read and write, they realize he could be very useful to them. After stealing everything valuable from the house, they decide to take Sam with them. At first, Sam feels unsure because Anna always told him never to leave the house. But when he sees so many children his own age, he becomes excited and follows them. As he finally steps outside the house's boundary for the first time, he feels a strange sense of freedom. A while later, Anna finally returns home. The moment she arrives, she notices that the house has been completely ransacked. It doesn't take her long to realize that someone has been there. And worst of all, Sam is missing. Anna becomes terrified. Sam knows nothing about the cruel outside world. While searching the house, she notices blue paint marks everywhere and immediately understands what happened. The Blue Group must have taken her brother. Without wasting a second, Anna packs her essential supplies and sets out to find him. She first goes to Pete and asks if he knows the location of the Blue Group's base. Unfortunately, Piet doesn't know where they stay. Frustrated and angry, Anna blames Piet for distracting her and wasting time when she should have been protecting her brother. She storms away and heads toward Mario and Pole's exchange store. There, she plans to trade food in exchange for a map and a flashlight. Mario tells her that he has already captured one member of the Blue Group. According to him, Anna can ask that captured kid for the group's location and rescue her brother. Anna becomes hopeful again, believing she will finally find Sam. But it turns out to be a trap. Mario suddenly locks the gate from outside, trapping Anna inside the building. Now Sam has been taken by the dangerous Blue Group, and Anna herself is imprisoned by Mario. The next day, Mario keeps Anna locked inside a cage. There she notices that she is not the only prisoner. Mario has also captured another child. Mario tells them that they now belong to him. If they want to stay alive and receive food, they must work for him every day. From that moment on, Mario forces the two children to work all day long, taking turns doing heavy tasks while he watches over them. Mario feeds them dog food, because normal food has almost disappeared from the world. Anna quickly realizes that if things continue like this, she will never escape from this place. So she comes up with a plan. She starts talking politely to Mario and pretends to cooperate with him, hoping he might trust her and let his guard down. After some time, when Mario gets distracted, Anna suddenly attacks him. However, Mario is much stronger than her. He easily overpowers Anna again and knocks her unconscious. Luckily, at that very moment, someone arrives outside the store to exchange supplies. Because of this, Mario is forced to leave Anna tied up and go deal with the visitor. That visitor turns out to be Piet. He has been searching for Anna because she never returned after 2 days. Before leaving, she had told him that she would come here to get a flashlight, so Piet suspected something might be wrong. At first, Mario lies and says that Anna never came here. To distract Pete, he even offers him a free adult magazine and tries to send him away. But Pete doesn't believe him. He is sure Anna must have come here. Just then, Anna manages to make noise inside the building and turn on a speaker. Hearing the sound, Pete realizes something is wrong. He rushes inside and finally finds Anna tied up. Piet frees her immediately. As soon as she is released, Anna angrily beats Mario for the terrible way he treated her over the last 2 days. Terrified, Mario apologizes and offers them anything they want from his store in exchange for mercy. Anna takes a map and food supplies from the store. Afterward, Anna apologizes to Pete and asks him to come with her to help find her brother Sam. But Piet is still upset. Earlier, Anna had blamed him for Sam's disappearance, even though she herself chose to spend time with him. Hurt by her words, Pete refuses and leaves. Meanwhile, Sam has already reached the Blue Group's headquarters. According to the group's rule, every new member must cover their body in blue paint as a symbol of loyalty. Sam is forced to do the same. Soon the leader of the Blue Group arrives. Her name is Angelica, and she will turn 18 in just a few weeks, meaning she will soon die because of the disease. The story then reveals Angelica's past from 6 years earlier. Angelica originally belonged to one of the richest and most powerful families in the city. Because of this, she always believed she was superior to other children. Her friend group was made up only of kids from wealthy families. One day, while young Angelica and her friends were playing, another girl tried to join their group. Angelica, wanting to prove her dominance, gave the girl a dangerous challenge. She said that if the girl jumped from a high platform, she would allow her to join their group. The girl trusted her and jumped, but she died instantly from the fall. Since Angelica's family was extremely wealthy, they managed to cover up the incident by paying money to the girl's family. Angelica faced no punishment. Shockingly, even while attending the girl's funeral, Angelica still spoke badly about her and showed no regret at all. She even called the girl stupid for jumping. The dead girl's brother secretly swore that one day he would take revenge on Angelica. Soon after that incident, the deadly disease spread across the world, changing everything. As adults began dying everywhere, Angelica moved into her family's luxurious house near the river, where her parents had already stored plenty of food and supplies. Eventually, the same group of kids who hated Angelica came to confront her. Since no adults were left alive, they openly insulted her and threw blue paint on her body to humiliate her forever. Years later, Angelica turned that same blue paint into the symbol of her powerful gang. Back in the present, outside the Blue Group's massive building, many children are standing in line hoping to join Angelica's group because it is the strongest gang in the region. They survive by stealing supplies from weaker kids. Anna finally arrives there as well. At first, she tries to sneak inside, but the guards stop her at the gate. Then she learns that tonight there will be a special event where many kids will perform in front of Angelica to entertain her. Anna sees this as an opportunity. Since she knows how to sing, she joins the group of performers and manages to enter the building. When Angelica hears Anna sing, she likes it and allows her to stay inside with the other entertainers. This is exactly what Anna wanted. Once inside, she quickly searches the building and eventually finds Sam. He is already working with the other Blue Group members and is covered in blue paint. Anna decides that as soon as she finds the right moment, when no one is watching, she will escape quietly with Sam. That night, while Angelica is hosting a big party, an announcement is made. The group reveals that they have captured an adult, someone older than 18 who has not died from the disease. This means that person might be immune to the virus. However, they do not reveal the adult's face to anyone. The next morning, Anna wakes up early and secretly goes to Sam. She tells him they must escape immediately. But Sam refuses. For the first time in his life, he is surrounded by kids his own age, and he finally feels like he belongs somewhere. Back at home, he was always alone. Before Anna can convince him, the Blue Group members suddenly capture her because she is trying to take one of their members away. They drag her directly to their leader, Angelica. Angelica quickly learns the truth, that Sam is Anna's brother, and she came here to rescue him. Instead of killing her immediately, Angelica gives Anna a cruel challenge. She allows Anna 10 seconds to run away. If the group catches her after that, they will kill her on the spot. Now, Anna has no choice. To save her life, she must run as fast as she can, while the entire Blue Group prepares to hunt her down. To save herself, Anna runs as fast as she can and hides inside an old abandoned building. But while hiding there, a snake suddenly bites her hand. Terrified and in pain, Anna stumbles out of the building and collapses in front of everyone as the venom begins affecting her body. Several hours later, when Anna regains consciousness, she finds that the Blue Group children have tied her to a battery. Soon after hearing that she has woken up, the leader Angelica arrives. Standing beside her is the mysterious adult woman who is still alive despite being older than 18. Angelica announces that she will personally punish Anna, but she won't kill her because she liked Anna's singing. Then, without hesitation, Angelica cuts off the hand that was bitten by the snake, claiming it will stop the poison from spreading. Anna screams in pain. She is horrified by how cruel these people are. Now, she has only one hand left. However, when Anna notices the adult woman standing there, she gets an idea. If she can figure out why this woman survived the disease, maybe she and Sam could survive as well. The story then reveals the past of this adult woman, whose name is Kat. Before the outbreak, Kat worked as a fashion designer. Angelica's older sister Jenny used to visit her often to buy clothes. Kat really liked Jenny. One day, Jenny came to Kat and told her that she was getting married and wanted Kat to design her wedding dress. Back in the present, over the next few days, Anna slowly recovers from the pain. She notices that Kat is kept in a room right next to hers. Kat's leg is always tied with chains, so she cannot escape. Anna begins to befriend Kat, hoping she can learn how Kat survived the deadly disease. Anna believes that if they understand the reason behind Kat's immunity, they might find a way to protect themselves from the virus forever. One day, Sam secretly sneaks in to meet Anna. Feeling guilty, he apologizes because his decision to join the Blue Group caused Anna to lose her hand. But Anna tells him it's not his fault. She only wants to get him out of this dangerous place, because the Blue Group is ruthless and could kill him one day. Anna quickly explains her plan. She will create a distraction and help Sam escape through the back route. Once outside, Sam must go to the beach and find Pete. He should stay with Pete until Anna comes back for him. Soon after, Anna successfully creates a distraction and secretly helps Sam escape through the back exit. Meanwhile, Kat remembers the time when the disease first spread. All the adults around her began dying one by one. Kat waited for her turn, believing she would die as well. But strangely, the moment never came. Everyone else around her died, yet she somehow remained alive. She never understood why. Later, Kat went to visit Jenny, but by then, Jenny had already died. At Jenny's house, she met Jenny's younger sister Angelica, who in the present has become the leader of the Blue Group. In the present timeline, Kat has been taking care of Angelica. However, Kat notices that as Angelica gets closer to turning 18, she too has begun showing signs of the infection. This means Angelica will soon die as well. When Angelica hears this, she becomes furious. She reveals that she kept Kat chained beside her all these years because she believed being near Kat would make her immune too. But now she realizes that she will still die, while Kat will survive. Kat tries to calm her down and even says she is ready to die alongside her. But secretly, Kat later tells Anna the truth. Angelica is going to die soon, and before that, she plans to kill both Kat and Anna. The next morning, Angelica paints her entire body with blue paint, preparing herself for what she believes will be her final act. She plans to kill Kat before dying. But when Angelica enters Kat's room, she finds Kat already lying dead. Suddenly, Anna appears from behind and claims that she killed Kat earlier. Furious, Angelica immediately attacks Anna. At that moment, something unexpected happens. Kat suddenly stands up from behind, revealing that she was pretending to be dead. The truth is that Anna and Kat had planned this trap together the previous night. Together, they overpower Angelica and drown her in water, killing her. Afterward, they show Angelica's body to the entire Blue Group and announce that their leader is dead. From now on, the Blue Group will no longer exist. The older kids quickly leave and go their own ways. Kat decides to take responsibility for the younger children, since she is now the only adult-like figure left in this broken world. Anna says goodbye to Kat and the others and begins searching for her brother Sam. She had told him to go to the beach and wait for Pete, so she hopes Sam managed to reach him. Meanwhile, Sam has been wandering around the city for 3 days. He still hasn't found Pete, and now he doesn't even know where he is anymore. Anna, however, knows where Pete usually stays. She goes straight to the beach and finally finds him there. But when she sees him, she realizes something terrible. Pete has just turned 18. The infection has already begun affecting him, and he will soon die. The two of them hug each other tightly. Then Anna learns that Sam never came to the beach at all. Even though Piet is now sick, he insists that he will help Anna find Sam. He doesn't want to die alone. Together, they first go back to Anna's old forest house, hoping Sam might have returned there. But the house is completely destroyed. Wild animals have broken inside and ruined everything after being abandoned for so long. Sam is nowhere to be found. So Anna and Pete head toward the main city to continue searching for him. As time passes, Pete's condition becomes worse. Seeing his pain, Anna tells him that before he dies, she will fulfill any last wish he has. Piet says he wants to see the volcano near the mountains outside the city one last time, something he always dreamed of. Anna agrees, and the two of them drive an old car toward the volcano. When night falls, they stop at an abandoned house and spend the night there. Neither of them sleeps much. They both know this is likely Piet's last night alive. In this new world, human life only lasts 18 years, and everyone has slowly learned to accept that harsh reality. Before falling asleep, Pete softly tells Anna that he wishes they had met earlier in life. The next morning, when they wake up, their journey toward the volcano continues, while the search for Sam is far from over. As Anna and Piet continue their journey, their bike suddenly hits a wire stretched across the road, causing them to crash. It's obvious that the wire was placed there intentionally to stop anyone from passing. Moments later, 4 people appear in front of them. Anna and Pete immediately realize that these people intend to harm them. They try to run away, but the group quickly captures them. The leader of the group then drags Anna outside and forces her to watch as they strap a strange box over Pete's head, completely covering his face. They aren't doing this for any practical reason. It's just cruel entertainment for them. After humiliating them, the group finally lets them go. A little further down the road, Anna desperately tries to remove the box from Piet's head, but none of her attempts work. Since Pete is already dying from the disease and has little time left anyway, the two decide to continue their journey with the box still on his head. Eventually, they reach the top of the mountain ridge, the place Pete had always imagined spending his final moments. The two sit there together as night slowly falls. The next morning, when Anna wakes up, she notices that Pete is lying below the cliff. During the night, he must have fallen down while they were sleeping. Anna rushes down to check on him. Luckily, the fall caused the box on his head to break open and fall off. Piet looks at Anna one last time, says goodbye, and while gazing up at the sky, he dies peacefully. Heartbroken, Anna covers his body with stones and continues her journey to find her brother Sam. The next day, after searching everywhere without success, Anna begins to believe she might never see Sam again. But suddenly, she sees Sam walking toward her in the distance. The two siblings reunite and hug each other tightly. Anna feels incredibly relieved to see that Sam is still safe. In this cruel world, many people now hurt others simply for amusement. Anna then tells Sam about a plan she has been thinking about. But first, they go back to their old house and give their mother's remains a proper farewell, because they are planning to leave that place forever. Afterward, Anna explains her idea. While she was with Kat in the Blue group, she realized something important. Kat survived even though she was older than 18. That means survival might still be possible. According to Anna's plan, the two of them will build a boat and sail away to a distant island where no one else lives. Since the infection usually appears around the age of 18, maybe on an isolated island they might somehow avoid it and survive longer. The siblings go to the coast and start searching through abandoned fishing stores for a boat they can use. When night comes, they sleep inside an empty building. That night, Sam asks Anna about their mother, because he barely remembers her anymore. To Sam, Anna has always been the one who took care of him like a mother. Anna begins telling him about the past. After everyone died, their sick mother Maria stayed inside her room and taught Anna everything before she died. How to feed baby Sam, how to change his diaper, and how to keep them both alive. Maria had also created a detailed survival diary filled with tips and tricks for living in the post-apocalyptic world. She warned Anna never to lose that diary. Maria also explained that after her death, the children wouldn't be strong enough to move her body, so she told them to leave her body in the room, open the window to prevent the smell from spreading, lock the door from outside, and never enter the room again. After Maria died, Anna and Sam slept in the car outside the house for 4 months, only entering the house occasionally to collect food. At first, Anna struggled to take care of Sam, but over time she grew to love him deeply. He had become the only family she had left. Within a year, Anna had learned how to survive completely on her own. Back in the present, the next morning, the siblings begin collecting useful materials from abandoned cars to help them build their boat. Sam, however, feels uncertain. He suggests that they could simply stay in the town, since nobody survives past 18 anyway. But Anna refuses to give up hope. She points to an old elephant near the shore and tells Sam that even that old animal is still alive, so they must not stop believing in survival. Eventually, they find a small boat, repair it, load all their supplies onto it, and finally begin their journey across the sea. For the first 2 days, everything goes smoothly, but by the 3rd day, their drinking water is almost gone. During the journey, Sam accidentally drops their mother's diary into the sea. Trying to retrieve it, he jumps into the water. Luckily, Anna wakes up in time and rescues him. The diary, however, drifts away into the ocean. Anna tells Sam it's okay. She has already read the diary more than 100 times, so she remembers everything written inside. 2 more days pass. After 4 days at sea, both Anna and Sam are extremely weak. Their water and food supplies are nearly gone, and they expected to reach an island by now, but there is nothing but endless ocean in every direction. Anna begins to fear that maybe she made a terrible mistake and that they might not survive. But the next morning, something unbelievable appears. When they wake up, they see a massive ship standing in front of them. Without hesitation, they abandon their small boat and climb onto the giant ship. Inside, they discover huge amounts of food and supplies. Starving after days without proper food, they quickly eat and drink. As they explore further, they notice that the ship looks like a fully furnished home, as if a family has been living there. Then suddenly, they see something shocking. A family appears in front of them, and among them are several adults. This means those adults somehow survived the deadly disease. If that's true, then Anna and Sam might finally have a chance to live beyond 18. But is it really real? Or could it be that Anna and Sam are still drifting in the ocean in their small boat, and the ship is nothing more than an illusion created by their exhausted minds? Perhaps they never escaped the sea at all, and that's where this mysterious and emotional story finally comes to an end. From a world where every adult disappears, to 2 siblings fighting against a broken and dangerous world just to survive, this journey was truly intense. But the biggest question still remains. Was that ship real, or was it just an illusion created by their desperate minds? Now I want to know your opinion. How was your experience watching this story? And what do you think really happened at the end? If you enjoyed this story explanation, then make sure to like this video, and let's complete the target of 5,000 likes. Also share the video with your friends. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next amazing story. See you in the next video with another incredible movie explanation.